are.
It has begun.
Absolutely. We're T-minus 2 days at recording. Welcome everyone to the 2019 season. And Greek, what a beautiful piece you've brought into my office. I feel like it likes its new home here. I feel like it really does.
You know, I really appreciate the sentiment, but you know, as far as I can tell, you're just making it uncomfortable. I'm pretty sure later on the trophy is gonna tweet that out. #MeToo.
Oh, #Greek rants. I love it. That was a throwback right there.
It's just a little bit.
Yeah, man.
While we're looking at this beautiful piece, though, I would like to take a second. Just a small message out there to the former champion and all the other useless front of house drones. This is what clean looks like.
Well,
clean.
It does look clean, except like we got marks here and marks there.
There's no
they look
accounting.
like tape marks.
Tape marks, yeah.
Who puts tape on the trophy?
You know, never attribute to malice what can be explained by sheer stupidity.
Yeah.
Tabby.
You know,
yeah.
At least some people are patient enough to actually engrave their name on our 22-year trophy. Which, wow, I can't believe we're already on year 5 for it right now. Holy crap.
Mm-hmm.
Damn.
It's going to feel good to get my name on there a second time.
Yep, and now that you're starting sober September for yourself, you might be able to avert your drinking hours to your... That's nice apple juice you got there, bud.
Thanks, man. Yeah, I'm starting sober September.
With a warm glass of apple juice.
Right now. There we go.
Right now.
Yep. Just started it.
I will start probably in October.
You get around to it, right?
Yeah, get around to it.
No rush. But yeah, I'm going to have to channel all this, newfound positivity and energy that I get from not drinking into something. It'll most likely be D&D, but a little bit for football, too.
Gonna be drawing them new maps all the time.
Oh,
all the time.
Traps everywhere. I'm going to kill the players. It's going to be hilarious.
It's a trap. So you're just gonna be you're gonna be angry because we'll see. I'll have a real fun post draft show after our shenanigans on Tuesday. I'm looking forward to it.
Yeah, do it up, baby.
Heck yeah. Wow. From 2018 to now, what a year though. I mean, there's definitely a reason why we have 22 years on this trophy, and it's all about the Brotherhood of Ragnarok.
Brotherhood.
I mean, we're in each other's lives. I mean, just this past year, we've had so much happen. We've had people move to new places.
Yeah.
New relationships forming and progressing. We had a couple weddings, and unfortunately, we did have someone go through probably the toughest time of their life, losing one of theirs. Chris, know that our whole league feels out to you, but just know that at the end of the day, there is a reason why we have 22 years on this trophy, and there's a reason why when I reached out to all of you years ago, and we weren't even paying money for this league.
No. No, it was a sad affair. Just purely for joy, of
and
which
glory.
There was none to be found. Glory, there was plenty of.
Yep.
Not a lot of joy that first season, though.
Well, for one person,
it was ugly.
For one person, there was joy.
That's true. That's true. It was all because of a hunch I had on Frank Gore, who I ad dropped like 5 times that season. I'm gonna tell that story every time. I don't even care. Fuck you.
Your
2 touchdowns and 85 yards.
Your running backs are just always so disgusting, and it goes against the fiber of my being. But just know that the Brotherhood of Ragnarok, like we're really here for each other.
That's right.
And I really hope that this year that we're gonna be coming together more often.
Mm-hmm.
I know that I'm going to be very purposeful in trying to have our brothers come together and have us a good time to really strengthen those bonds. But look out to each other for that.
That's right. Maybe try and get hey, Sundays will be posted up at blah.
Absolutely.
From noon till 8. Just chilling. Yeah. Come when you can come.
Oh yeah.
Something like that.
BYOB, that kind of thing.
No, I mean like out at a bar or something.
Oh. Fair enough.
Or, fuck it. We can all take turns hosting. Something like that. Be dope.
I think having a generous mixture of the two would help out. Which, speaking of which, y'all know what's going to be happening at my house this very first Sunday coming up. Feel free to come on over. I have plenty of beer since most of the people in the league have supplied me with so many drinks and other things on the house. I'm definitely taking the benefits of my new job being a beer distributor and getting that free beer. But yeah, so I got a lot of quality stuff for us. Please come over and let's have us a time.
Indeed.
For the first week, yeah, and see them bikes win.
Speaking of getting together, we are a scant, 48 hours and 40 minutes away, gentlemen.
Oh, yeah.
I am so excited to
so dope.
Parade this trophy in front of all your faces in a room together, so I can see all your dumb faces go.
Yep.
Oh, your tears bring me joy.
Oh, that calls for another one of these apple juices.
That's right. But besides that, it will be great to get together again. It's going to be a lot of fun to, I hope a lot of fun to get our draft day activities going. I think they'll
reminder,
reveal.
What's all the times for us?
5:30 p.m. Caribou Coffee at 7 and 101 in Minnetonka.
Very familiar with it. That's where I had a lot of time in Wells Fargo, which here's one for you, Wells.
Classic.
Oh yeah.
So we're
keeping it classy in trash talk.
Yep. We're gonna start there. We're gonna move to a second location nearby shortly thereafter. Oh yeah, I got all sorts of shit planned. I think I think this year's draft order determining process will be very, very telling. I'm very, very excited.
Okay, so some personal reveals.
We're just gonna see
little insight on what's happening, and also it's sober September for you, starting as of what? How far are we in this recording? Like 5 minutes ago.
5 minutes, yeah.
So I mean, it's clearly not going to be getting twisted or anything like that.
No, nothing like that. This will be a sober event, and then we can go drink after that.
I dig it.
I
dig it.
I would like to have everybody over to my house,
Awesome.
South Minneapolis, afterwards for the actual event itself.
Sweet. Bring your laptops. Make sure your cell phones are charged.
Yep. Bring laptops. Make sure all that shit is charged.
Sleeper actually did. Don't forget we're on Sleeper. I know everyone's on Sleeper now.
Yep.
But Sleeper did just put out a brand new update. I haven't seen it for myself, but they've made the web app a lot more user-friendly.
Nice.
Because I know when Spencer and I did our draft for the Frankenstein League, it was definitely a lot more beneficial to be drafting on a cell phone or tablet because in the past, before this update just dropped, it literally was pointless. Here's your commissioner calling to you right now. I had to deal with this crap couple weeks ago in the other league that shall not be named, but people hadn't even signed on to their ESPN app, and I had to literally go and send re-invites again, and I was trying to fix shit less than 30 minutes prior to the draft. I do not need to be worrying about that, and I have higher expectations for this league, so if you're fucking off and you haven't hit me up at least prior to our contest and you're having troubles, Daddy's gonna take care of himself. That's all I gotta say.
There it is.
Gonna take care of himself.
Yeah.
This is what we're playing for, and if I get a little bit of advantage for you, guess what? My first 2 seasons playing, I actually had to go on auto draft because shit was fucked. And I was the commish, and I let it ride. But guess what? I still won.
Yep.
So if your shit's fucked, I'm gonna let it ride, and you're gonna be on auto draft.
That's gonna be so sad for you.
That's how it's gonna be, and you're gonna be like, oh shit, my team sucks, but thug it out.
Yep. Oh, which reminds me. I suppose I'm gonna have to probably feed you fuckers.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, so...
Especially after revealing ourselves, I mean...
Things are gonna be... you're gonna want to stress eat. It's gonna be emotional stress eating.
True.
Afterwards. So, everyone do me a favor. Bring $10 so I can get us enough chicken wings to fucking feed everybody.
That's fair.
That'd be a big help.
Yeah, absolutely. Any other financial commitments we need to have for day of draft? This whole spiritual awakening, is there a financial number you would put to it?
Oh, $20.
$20?
Yeah,
Oh,
at the very most, $20.
So total on the day is like $30 for day of draft.
Correctamundo.
Cool.
Yeah, plus, yeah, $30 should cover everything.
Yep, and besides alcohol, because again, this man's not worrying about that kind of shit. So
Nope.
if you want to
Gonna take a few weeks off.
Hey, that's totally. I had to. That was most of my August for me, bro. I hear you.
Yeah, right.
So I mean, if you're planning on wanting to make sure that you're properly lubricated while you're at the Greek's house, make sure that you figure it out for yourself.
Now there are 2 liquor stores inside 3 minutes from my house.
3 minutes walking, driving.
Yeah.
Okay, driving.
Inside a 3-minute drive. So
there you go.
Just in case.
Also, whiskey's a magical thing. It doesn't need temperature control, so you can also have it in your car.
That too.
For the whole day.
Right.
Just be smart about it. Less weight too.
Yeah.
I know I lift beer all day. Fuck that shit sometimes.
So good.
Hell yeah. Also on day of draft, one thing that me and the champ here were discussing was absolutely voting clarification for keepers. I'm pretty sure we had the whole drinking rule locked down. I mean, unless you guys really want to make a fuss about it at day of draft, but the one thing we are going to be doing is voting clarification for keepers.
Mm-hmm.
In all of our drunken stupors, it turned out that on the laptop, on where it was typed, it said we have 1 keeper.
Yep.
No one was sober enough to be able to say otherwise.
No one could definitively say yes we did or no we did not.
Most of us were on the no side, even myself, who typed it.
No keepers.
But it was there. So I'm sure we're gonna end up not having keepers. Not that I'm trying to sway a vote, because me personally, I would like to have at least 1.
Yeah, no, I would love to hang on to a player.
But I don't think it would affect our draft too heavily if we do 1. Anyways, neither here nor there. Just know that we're going to be voting for that. And to clarify as far as how the whole drinking thing's going to work for this year, and again, if you want to make a fuss about this, fine. I'm actually second to last, and so I would be giving everybody except Grim, serving them alcohol.
You suck.
Let's talk about points for and points against last year. Let's have that discussion right now. I'll go back week to week on you. I will fight you.
Hey man, I had plenty of close games in that season that I just squeaked out a few wins.
Fuck you, Tariq Cohen.
And basically, yeah,
Fuck you,
oh god,
Tariq Cohen.
when he got that passing touchdown in what was it, week 10 or something stupid like that?
You need to get like a.
That was so funny.
You need to get a jersey from that man.
I know.
Like,
he really saved my season in a big way.
Yeah.
Oh, also, Grish dropping Patrick Mahomes in week 2. That was a huge help. Thanks again, bro.
Ooh,
really appreciated that.
Get McLit. Anyway, so for this clarification on the drink rule, so if you finished the year last year lower than the person across from you, so I was second to last. Steve is clearly the highest of us all. Not literally, only figuratively right now. Hashtag sober life. I would have to serve him a drink, which I did just now. I served the man a drink. There was no financial cost other than the hit to my stores, but I mean, whatever.
Oh, how will you ever recover?
But if we're at a bar, you can 100% say, hey man, go up there, grab me a beer, put it on my tab, but you're grabbing me a beer. And so the whole waiting for the bartender, trying to show those baby blues to the cute bartender for her to come acknowledge you, that you exist as a person. You're gonna have to do all that shameless work while the person above you in ranking is finishing off their last drink as they wait for their fresh refreshment to come in and improve their life.
That sounds nice.
Yep, and we'll have to actually have a league vote to actually even vote on that if it's worth it, which you're not going to get my vote from it, to be honest. And again, I'm second to last place, so I'll be serving 8 of you guys? Yeah. I think the only other people would be the bottom 6, which would include Kinzer, Cody, Chris, and Grim.
Sounds good.
Yeah, that's the bottom 6 from last year.
There you go.
So a segment that I'm going to be doing every single week, and I'm starting off with the champ here in my presence, is going to be player comparisons. And this year, our player comparisons are going to be on top 10 players, or should be top 10 players, at their respected positions, and we're comparing them to food. So my player comparison I'm going to start it off, would be Alvin Kamara. Oh, Alvin, me and you have such a colorful history together. Not only did I pick you up as a rookie off the waiver wire, and you led me to the very precipice of fantasy glory, but you just completely shat the bed on me right at the final leg of it against Grish when you went one drive for 3 points, 3.9 points.
Wow.
Not for nothing. One drive with 3.9 points, very respectable. The concussion afterwards,
not good.
I think I lost that game within 10 points. Yeah. And so my player comparison for Alvin Kamara is State Fair food. So State Fair food, you're in it. You're getting your winning record during the season.
Oh yeah.
You're just chowing down.
Oh, baby.
You're kicking her back. Oh. Life is so good at that moment. However, there's only one of 3 outcomes that could possibly happen with Alvin Kamara.
Tell us what they are.
So the 2 most likely outcomes are either A, you're going to be puking in a trash can, closest one you can find on the block. Hopefully you make it there, and you're not walking away with a Ragnarok. That's not happening. 2, you're waking up the next morning and you can't necessarily regret it because you had a winning record. But you still woke up being like, oh, I paid a lot of money to feel like this, which now Alvin Kamara being a top 5 RB, you're paying a lot of cash for that. But every single year you go to the state fair, you just kind of hope. You have this little ball of hope inside of you that you're going to have the perfect concoction of both food and drink and what you drink and what you ate, and that will lead you to the championship. And I feel like that's Alvin Kamara.
I feel like that's a pretty good comparison, man.
Thank you.
You know, with the state fair winding down just the last couple of days, it's really nice to just have that as a nice memory moving forward into the season.
Oh yeah, absolutely. And also, I did just recently puke into a state fair garbage can.
Oh.
As well. So I wanted to share that with everybody too.
That explains.
I Alvin Kamara all over that block.
All over that block.
All over that block.
Congrats, bro.
Oh, thank you. I'll let you take it away on the next player. Thanks for asking.
The next player on the player comparison list is Christian McCaffrey.
CMC.
CMC himself. And I've chosen to compare CMC to Monday's Soup of the Day.
Like it.
You know, Monday's Soup of the Day holds a very special place in restaurants. It's all the scraps and bits and things that got ordered on Wednesday or Thursday, didn't really get sold through the weekend, so now it's Monday, you've got all this stuff that's about to go bad, so you just toss it all in there. And Christian McCaffrey's just like that. He's got a little bit of everything. If he runs up the middle, if he runs to the sides, plenty of receptions to go around.
Oh yeah, throw him in that slotty position.
Oh yeah.
Oh, he'll slot it all over your face, baby.
Yeah, could you imagine like 3 spread out wide left with fucking Christian McCaffrey in the backfield? Something like that. Yeah,
that sounds like a good meal for Cammy Cam.
Yeah, right. Put him out on the wheel route right there. But so you're sitting there, you're eating. It's Monday. You're eating soup of the day, and for some odd reason, you're enjoying it. You're like, oh, this has a little bit of everything. Nothing's really popping out at me, but
kind of bland almost.
It's a little bit bland, but it's just a lot of really bland things all mixed together.
And maybe some chef back of house was smart enough to throw some spice in it.
You throw a little spice and some extra salt at it, and you come out with something surprisingly edible.
Yeah.
You're sitting there and you're kind of enjoying it.
I dig it.
Yeah, it's good stuff. So, Christian McCaffrey, Mondays.
Acceptable.
Soup of the day.
Very nice. I really like this next one you brought up quite a bit.
As do I.
Pat Mahomes. Pat Mahomes. Showtime Mahomes. Why don't you go ahead, lead us off?
Please, I will. Patrick Mahomes, great quarterback, or the greatest quarterback? You know, Patrick Mahomes is like going to a brand new steakhouse.
Brand new.
Brand spanking new. It's like PS Steakhouse over on Franklin Avenue there.
Okay.
Yeah. You're walking in. It's a steakhouse. Guess what? They cook steaks pretty good there.
So when you walk in, it smells good?
Yeah.
It smells real good.
Smells real good. Oh. Smells like steak. Everything's nice, you know.
Some black pepper in the air.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, buddy.
Yeah. There's, nice people around the restaurant eating. You're like, okay.
You hear that fat sizzling?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, exactly. You you see a steak, come out from the pass on the tray. The waiter looking half retarded as usual, and he walks past you, and you get
That's
a whiff
why they
of
can
that.
hold the hot plates.
That's right. You get a whiff of that steak au poivre, and you see the peppercorns on top. Just, oh baby, I'm so ready for this.
Mm-hmm.
And you sit down and you order it. Here it comes. It comes down in front of you, and like that scene from The Matrix where he bites into the Chateaubriand, you put that first bite in your mouth.
Oh, good.
Oh, that's fucking good.
Yep.
But something's happening.
But you're in the Matrix.
You are in the Matrix, yeah.
Oh, shit.
But besides that,
okay.
as you chew, you're like, is this a little over-seasoned? Is it just maybe a little bit off? It is a great steak.
Was it cooked too long?
Is it maybe just mid-well plus, or mid-rare plus rather, instead of mid-rare? You just can't tell, and you're like, this is a great steak.
Mm-hmm.
But is it the greatest steak? Patrick Mahomes going to a new steakhouse.
Okay. Especially with that high draft capital, he's not for free no more.
No.
He's not free no more. You gotta pay that Manny's. You're going to Manny's. You're paying like
there.
$500.
I like that better.
You're like paying like $500 for that.
There it is.
Yeah,
Yeah,
500. Maybe for the whole table.
Yeah, right. They always get you to fucking order sides at Manny's. They always goddamn get you somehow.
And then they're like, and we have specials on whole bottles of wine.
Yeah, right. Bastards.
You're done with one bottle? Here's another.
Yep. Anyways.
Yeah,
on to our next one. Please.
Yeah,
why don't
absolutely.
You take this one?
Our next player composition is a dual composition.
Two times.
Two times. Front to back. Zeke and Gordon. Especially with their contract issues, which, I mean, everyone blames Le'Veon Bell because it's the same position, but I would like to trace this all the way back to Brock Osweiler. He's the one, he's the one that started this, and guess what? Brock got him a fat contract from the Houston Texans.
He did that, yes.
Fat. He's not even on a team no more, but guess what? Still making that quiche.
Oh, they wrote him a big fat check.
Sure did.
Yeah.
Guess what? Contracts were signed. They were written. Regardless, it played out like that, and here we are. Thank you, Brock, for creating such a distasteful culture in the football realm.
Yep.
But Zeke and Gordon, I would like to compare them to Thai street food. You go, you're in it. You're in some Asian market.
Yeah, all the sights, the sounds, the smells, it's so overwhelming.
Right, your sensories are just popping everywhere, and you're just like, I want it all. I want it all.
Yeah.
And when you want it all, you also want that taste. You don't want to just smell it; you want to taste it too. And
that's right.
And it's either going to be that you are going to have the most wonderful experience of your life,
or because you're in an Asian market, somebody picked your pocket, and now all your money's gone, and you don't get to experience this delicious Thai street food.
Right. Or if you happen to get it in your mouth, you are going to be sitting on the toilet, and you're going to be blowing your butthole out all over that toilet.
That is accurate.
And so there's Zeke and Gordon comp. It's Thai street food.
Yep.
So are you going to try to get your wallet out, which it might not be there? And
it might not be there.
Good for you if it is.
Yeah. Oh, straight up.
Yeah. They might fall to the second, third round, especially since we have this ridiculous super flex rule. People are going to be snatching up
Love
them
it.
QBs in the first round.
I am very
Maybe
excited to see how this changes the dynamic of the draft.
Maybe for that Mahomes steak, they're going to be getting after it.
What do you think? Top 10?
Oh, easily.
You think?
Yeah.
Ooh.
I'm willing to. Yeah,
Side bet?
absolutely.
We'll talk later.
Do you want to ratify it on the side bet?
I feel like if we put the terms of the side bet out there, our league is pig-headed enough to just go ahead and make the bet for us. So why don't we make a secret bet later?
All right, fine.
That way
keep it,
they
keep it,
won't know the...
We'll keep it cool. We'll
Yeah.
keep it cool.
I can dig it.
Yep. So yeah. Anyways, we're talking about Thai street food.
Mhm,
Are you gonna
right.
get it or not? Why don't you bring us up on the next one, since that was your baby?
Yeah, I was actually pretty excited to come up with this one. This is the one that definitely took us the longest to assign some sort of proper,
Yeah, we had to think of it.
metaphor.
This man, I've loved him since his rookie year, and I wish he's been on my team since then.
Yeah.
Or maybe I haven't.
Or maybe not.
Or maybe I've been appreciative he has not been on my team.
That could be true as well. And no, we're not talking about Julio Jones.
Julio! You mean the man that's gotten like 1,500 yards every year?
Yeah, but it's always either 300 yards a game or no 100 yards a game. No in between.
That's true.
The player we are discussing at this moment, though, Odell Beckham
Odele.
Jr.
I've never actually had Julio on any of my fantasy teams before.
I hated every minute of it.
Oh,
So,
good to know.
OBJ has taken his talents to the cleave, and it's getting real interesting over there in Ohio. New team, new management system,
New QB.
new QB.
Younger
Young
QB.
QB,
Much
yeah.
younger.
It's like
The new hotness.
when your favorite bartender leaves the restaurant you've been going to, getting drinks at for a while now.
Oh, they hook you up every once in
They
a while.
hook you up
Be
a
like,
little
hey, try
bit,
this new burnt.
try this new whatever.
Yeah.
You only pay for maybe 4 out of your 6 drinks or what have you.
Yeah.
But they moved to the flashy new restaurant,
Oh.
not down the block, halfway across the motherfucking city.
Oh shit! So you're jumping different verbs.
You
at
are.
this point.
You're
Okay.
going to a brand new burb, and you hope that the management at this new hotness restaurant
Mhm.
is going to give that bartender the tools and the creative freedom to succeed, and keep up that high level of service.
You're hoping.
But if the other people employed at the bar just can't get their shit together, Baker Mayfield, it's going to get real.
Also, their offensive line.
Also, that it's going to get real interesting for that bartender, real quick.
Are they by themselves dealing with like 30+ patrons and the rest of the restaurant making drinks?
Yep. We'll see.
Yeah, we'll see.
Now, for our last one, last comparison on the day, we decided to bring it on home to Minnesota
And double her up.
and double it up again.
That's
This
right.
is going to be a nice twofer.
Yep, indeed.
Adam Thielen versus Stephon Diggs. This is truly one of the great questions facing modern society.
Especially with possibly the best receiver duo in the NFL.
I'm struggling to think of a better one right now. Yeah, I can't do it.
OBJ and Jarvis?
No.
You really don't like Jarvis, do you? Don't you?
No, I don't.
Fair enough.
So, Adam Thielen versus Stephon Diggs. Stephon Diggs is like a hamburger. A really nice one.
I'd
like
love me a hamburger.
a burger from Parlor. Oh, one of the best burgers in the city.
Not familiar.
Oh, baby.
Oh, okay.
Okay. Warehouse District. We'll go. Parlor has an amazing burger, constantly ranked top 3 in the city, and it's fantastic. Two thin smash patties, 2 pieces of cheese, salt, pickles. That's it. No, you can't get grilled onions with that. Don't fucking ask. Fuck off. It's simple. It's to the point. You're gonna eat the whole thing in one sitting, guaranteed.
Are you gonna feel full after? Are you gonna be satisfied?
Probably.
Okay.
Probably.
Fair questions.
Whereas Adam Thielen, a little bit more like pizza.
Homegrown too.
Yeah.
Homegrown.
Yeah, you gotta like that.
Absolutely.
You know, with the pizza, you know, you come in, boom, 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 boom. You knock out those first 2 slices like it's going out of style.
Yeah, some pig at my pizza.
Yeah, straight up.
Love me some Pamp.
Right? Good stuff. Black Sheep is really good too.
Noted.
Black Sheep has great pizza.
Very noted.
But here's the great thing about pizza. You can leave that pizza alone for a while. You throw it in the fridge. You come back to it hours or even the next day later, and it's still that good. Sometimes better, depending on what your toppings are.
Depending
on what your toppings are.
I did have some leftover Pamp today.
Nice.
And I had to think about it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
But I digress.
Still, you know, you're gonna just be able to keep eating, keep eating little bits of pizza, and that's where Thielen lives in that slot position, just ripping off these little chunks of yardage, 8, 10, 12, 14. All of a sudden, boom. There was a go route on the outside, and the safety bit hard, and the entire center of the field is open.
Why?
And there went Adam Thielen for 38 yards and a touchdown because he broke the tackle.
And there you went, eating half of your pizza.
And there you went, eating the last half of your pizza in one sitting.
Good stuff.
Good stuff.
Cool, man.
Yeah.
Hell
okay.
Yeah.
Thielen and Diggs. Pizza versus burger.
For me, I'm kind of a burger guy, I'm not going to lie.
I can dig it.
I've...
Thing.
Hell yeah. Well, Greek one, champion. Appreciate you having on. I love this is how we're kicking it off.
Thanks for having me, bro. Appreciate it.
Hopefully my surprise guest will be able to help me out in our post draft on Wednesday. And if not, guess what? I'm going to be seeing you guys post week 1. Best of luck to y'all. For those who can't make the draft, we're going to sorely miss you.
You will be missed.
You will be missed. With that, T3 out.